Niagara Falls Mayor Jim Diodati joins us for his weekly update. Good morning and happy belated birthday. The big 4-0.
I thought you'd sing to me today, bud.
I can't sing. It
Okay.
would just ruin everything.
Thank you very much. Actually, and today is actually my son's birthday.
Oh.
So yeah, it's funny. All my three kids, their birthdays are all within 3 weeks of each other. So between today and October the 4th. So you know what that means. Once a year was a very special day. So Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah, and actually I was born on my mom's birthday, and it's my dad's birthday today, so shout out to
Wow,
my dad,
happy
Ross.
birthday.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, this morning we're spending time in Niagara Falls. Leslie Stewart's at the new power station tour, Niagara Parks. Incredible.
You know, that is going to be so popular. And my prediction, too, is at the end of year school trips, it's educational, it's entertaining. And to see 100 and, some odd year old plant in its original shape and that new light show they've got there is spectacular.
It really is.
You feel vertical, like the ground is moving. It is. And that place really, that building is awesome. When you go in there, you just can't help but be in awe that the engineering that went into it more than 100 years ago to harness.
Absolutely. That tunnel. Yeah. And the building itself is tip of the iceberg. It's like 8 floors below it. But we got to back to business here. So vaccine certificates coming. How are businesses reacting to this in Niagara Falls?
Vaccine passports are generally being accepted. Just businesses don't want to be the one to police it. That's their biggest concern. And I can tell you in hospitality, and this is all across the world right now, they're having a shortage of people and workers, and they should be able to bussing tables and serving people. They don't want to be policing passports. So they're hoping there's a real clear, simple, consistent system that everybody can use that's easy to follow.
Yeah. Another busy weekend. Are you seeing growth in the traffic and spending?
Yeah, you know what, Bob? Actually, this weekend was huge. It was as big as it's been in years.
Oh, so that's good news.
Yeah, and the attractions, I can tell you, and the souvenir stores, they're up. I'll tell you, they're up at 80 to 90% of where they used to be. It's the restaurants and the hotels that still have some catching up to do, but we're going in the right direction. The biggest challenge now, believe it or not, can't get enough employees. So they're having a hard time having enough people to clean rooms and have enough people to work in the service sector.
Yeah. Hey, one attraction I wanted to ask you about, because there were some protests at Marineland, and some are speculating this could be the last protest at Marineland. Possibly there could be a sale of the park and repurposed. Is there anything on the horizon that you can shed any light on?
Well, we always say everything's for sale. And John Holler started Marineland 60 years ago, and he passed away 3 years ago. So I wouldn't be the slightest bit surprised that there might be some new owners if they can work out a deal. And I can tell you, there's also been an evolution in society away from animals performing. And it's nice to see. And I'm sure that whoever does eventually end up owning it will take it more of a theme park direction, more like a Canada's Wonderland-esque than with the animals. I mean, times have changed. I mean, at one time, wasn't that long ago, Bob, we didn't wear seatbelts, we never recycled, and doctors were prescribing cigarettes for their pregnant patients. So we've changed as a society, and I think Marineland will probably end up doing the same.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk transit. Green transit. We didn't get a chance to talk about this last time. Folks and Spokes is underway this month.
Yeah, so right now there's a Goose Chase app you can download where we're encouraging people to ride your bike to work and track as many kilometers as you can, or kilometers, however you say it. My science teacher in grade 9 used to tell me it's centimeters, it's kilometers,
yes.
It's not kilometers. And so we're encouraging people to, through our Park in the City committee, to track and log as many kilometers as possible. It's good for your health, good for the environment, sets a good example for the youth.
Yeah, and there's some new bus transit changes this week. What do we need to know?
Well, today's the start of the GO Train daily commute from Niagara Falls to Union Station, which is great. We've missed it over the last year and a bit. We're so happy that it's up and running again. So we're making sure we're tweaking our own transit system to make it more efficient so that we can meet the expectations for GO and in a more efficient way move people around. So now that things are getting back to normal, we want to make sure our transit's just as effective.
Okay, we have to go, but it's always good to see you. Niagara Falls Mayor Jim Diodati.
Have a great day, Bob.
Okay, you too.